Okay, we're good. Hey, everybody. Can I have your attention, please? Louder! We're going to try to talk louder, speak right in the microphone so people in the back near the beer stand can hear us. Leslie, can you hear us okay back there? And Maria? Okay, we're good now. Hey, welcome everybody to the 6th Annual Porcupine Freedom Festival. Welcome back to Rogers Campground. Yeah! Woo! Nice! This is the largest PorcFest in history. We had over 400 pre-registered, expecting over 500 by the end of the weekend. So thank you for being here. We appreciate your attendance. A lot of you are thinking about moving out here. We've already converted some this week. So when you meet people that haven't moved yet, please talk to them and get them to make the move like the rest of us, drink the Kool-Aid, and come to the free state. Kool-Aid in the back. Oh yeah. I'd like to introduce this year's PorcFest organizer. You've seen her emails and seen her on the forums, and she's done a great job. Give it up, please, for Carla Gericke, the 2009 PorcFest organizer.
Thank you. So Mark stole half my speech, so I was also going to say welcome to the Porcupine Freedom Festival 2009, where, yes, another round of applause. Some people have asked me, how do you get the dubious honor of being the head organizer of the Porcupine Freedom Festival? And I have to say, the key is, don't get drunk at PorcFest and get cornered by Varen, our president, and me, because if you do, it probably does not bode well for you. So it doesn't take one woman, obviously, to do this. It takes a small village. Maybe that's a small army or a big village. So the first thing I would like to ask is all the volunteers who actually helped to organize this event, if you could stand up, and if everyone could give them a huge round of applause for all their hard work. These are the people who spent hours organizing meals for you. They'll be cooking for you over the weekend. They helped me lug cases and cases of wine, which I would really like you to drink because I don't want to lug them home. So there's red and white wine at the back, and it's there for the, not for the taking, for the imbibing here. So the first thing I should do is thank our sponsors for this year's PorcFest, and specifically for this event. This is the first time I believe we've done this sort of get-together at the start of PorcFest. And the idea behind that is we want you all to meet each other, we want to form that sense of community, and we want you to make friends. My husband and I came to our first PorcFest in 2006. We'd signed up in 2005. We came to Rogers, and it was because of the people we met here that we decided to leave New York City, and I'm a big city gal. New York, New Hampshire, or as I like to call it, Nude Hamster, is, it's a change. And so I encourage you to make friends and to make the best of it. So our sponsors for tonight, first of all, we have to thank Brian Travis, who supplied the 2 kegs of beer. And of course, no Free State Project event would be what it is without Jason Osborne, who is supporting us here also tonight as SACL CAI, Think Twice News. So if someone corners you, and Manchester Brewing. And They actually have also donated a case of beer, which will be one of the items on the silent auction. And the silent auction will be up in the bingo hall tomorrow where the reg desk is, so we'll have our exhibitors out there. And we have some great items on there. It's a wonderful opportunity for us as a free state to fundraise, and it's a great way for you to get some swag. There's a brand new leather jacket. There's a water filtration system, which we all know may come in handy someday. And we have a case of unregulated ale, and all kinds of great stuff. So when you're in the exhibitor hall, definitely go check out the stuff there and bid on it. I also wanted to mention we have some bus tours. We moved one of the bus tours to tomorrow, so if anyone's interested in taking a bus tour, it's going to go to Portsmouth and Hampton Beach. And there's an added bonus that Hampton Beach has the Master Sandcastle Championship is going on there, and I've heard it's quote uber cool, so you can do that. The bus leaves at 8 o'clock. We have some room. Tickets are $20, so if you're interested in doing that, why don't you talk to Mark Warden, our Porcupine realtor. Also, Dale asked me to say that I'm gonna do this. If people are keen on going to Keene one way on Sunday, hey, that even rhymed, the Sunday. It's gonna be $20 and you can go from here and it's gonna go down to Keene. So we'll put a list at the reg desk, and if you're interested, just sign up for that. I should also mention we are, of course, always happy to take your donations. Every little bit counts, whether you want to give us $5 or $500. It helps us not only to hold events like this, but to reach out to other liberty lovers who can help us make our dreams true. Other highlights, tomorrow night, Friday night, we're going to have live music down here. Woo! And we should thank Amy for that, because she did an incredible job. And of course the bands, but we will thank you afterwards. So that'll be here tomorrow night. It'll be starting from 7 o'clock-ish, and it'll be going late, so we'll all gather back here probably after a lot of people have done the cook-off, which is also a really fun event. I think it's the first, well, maybe it's not the first time it's sold out, but it sold out fast, and it sold out before most of the people were here, so that's great. Also, on Saturday night, we'll be doing Soapbox Idol. We need some, we have about 15, 16 signups, so we have space for 4 more. Basically, the concept is a little bit American Idol. You get up, you have 3 minutes to rant. I have a water gun, and it's a water bazooka. If you go over your time, you will get wet. So those are sort of some of the highlights, but obviously we have a bunch of wonderful speakers. We have great training exercises for activists. We have all kinds of things going on, so read your program. It's the little white book in the bag. And that is it. If you have any questions, obviously you now all know who I am. Come find me, ask me. If I look like I want to go scream in a pillow, step back. And so with no further ado, the t-shirts. Yes, we have our t-shirts on sale. They are $15. They're the black one. The red ones actually are for our volunteers. So if you can't find me because I'm screaming in a pillow, it's the red t-shirts you should be talking to. So they're $15. We have men and women's shapes this year, because one of the things I'm kind of excited about is that, I'm sure actually all the guys here are excited about too, is we have more girls